Good afternoon and welcome back to YO Sourdough. So this right here is where sourdough bread begins. I know it looks complicated, but it's just flour, water, and time. And if you've never made bread before, well, you're the exact person I made this series for. So over the next 6 days, we are gonna make a sourdough starter from scratch. Let's get it. Wait 1 second. You don't even know what a sourdough starter is. So, what is a sourdough starter exactly? A starter is a living culture over time, naturally occurring yeast and bacteria set up in the mixture. And that is what gives us the bubbles that you see here. It's the gas that causes the bread to rise. But you don't need all the scientific stuff yet. You don't need all that. Just remember, we feed it, it grows, we bake. That's it. All right, so let's get into it. Don't need anything special. Glass, wheat flour, i.e. this boy, King Arthur, filtered room temperature water, scale, zeroed out, and something to mix it with. All right, very simple. Glass on the scale, zero out the scale, put the 50 grams of water in there, put the 50 grams of flour in there without spilling it all. That's usually the problem. All right, close enough. And then you just mix that. Make sure you scrape the sides real clean. This is why I like using this scraper deal. And just mix her up real good, real nice, no dry spots, just like that. And then scrape the old sides off. Just like that. That's all we're gonna do for day one. We're gonna loosely cover it with just a paper towel. That's it. That's all you got to do. Set it on the counter. Leave it alone. We'll come back to it tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Welcome back to YO Sourdough. Day number 2, first feeding. Let's see what we look like. We should have some bubbles. If you don't see those bubbles? That's what you want to be looking like on day number 2. Now, if you don't, look at that big bubble. If you don't have little teeny bubbles, that's okay too. That's okay too. It will come in time. Now, let's get ready to feed it. All right, we're back. Now, we're gonna start with feeding it by what I like to call the 2 glass method. A lot of people will get a marker and they'll write on the glass how much the glass weighs, and they'll use the same glass and just keep the starter in the same glass every single week. I don't like to do that. I like to do what's called the 2-cup method, which is basically this. You just turn the scale on, put your fresh glass up there, zero it out, and just be like, all right, I want 50 grams of the old starters. But I just go straight into it. All right, there we go, 50. Now this you can just throw away. Clean it up, throw it away. And then we're just gonna go in with our 50 grams of water, mix all this up really good, like so. And then we're gonna put the 50 flour in it without spilling it. Fingers crossed, just like that, 50 flour. Gonna mix that, just like yesterday, beat it real good, get your edges clean, level it off. Now today, before we cover it up, we're gonna put a rubber band around it, just like that. And then cover it like yesterday, paper towel, let it sit. We'll be back for day number 3. See you soon. All right, welcome back to YO Sourdough, day number 3. Look at that. Bam! Look at that. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Day number 3. Now, if yours doesn't look like this, you can see it doubled. Obviously, look at all the bubbles. We're looking good. Now, if yours don't look like this, don't get discouraged, okay? It just takes a little bit of time. It depends on your house. It depends on a lot of different variables. Stay the course. Okay. Now, let's feed it. All right, welcome back. Just like yesterday, glass on the scale, zero the scale out. We're looking for 50 grams, just like that. All right, now we're gonna go in with our 50 water. Blend that, stir it up real good, just like that. And then we're gonna go in with our flour. All right, close enough. Same thing like yesterday, just mixing it up. This side's clean. And then we're gonna take our rubber band, stick our rubber band back on there again, just like that. All right, guys, make sure you put a paper towel over it. We will see you on day number 4. Good afternoon and welcome back to YO Sourdough, day number 4 of Let's Kick This Starters A-double-S. Let's see what you got going on. This is what I got on day number 4. As you can see, plenty of bubbles. She doubled in size, maybe obviously a little bit more. However, a lot of y'all might think, oh, I'm good to go. It's doubling. I can make bread. No. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I mixed this at 5 p.m. last night when I did that video. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's how long it took to double in size. When you're ready to make bread, when your starter is strong enough, it will do this in a 3 to 4 hour window. Okay? So we need to keep feeding it, keep building it up. Let's feed it. All right, and we're back just like yesterday. Gonna turn the scale on, put the cup on there. She's already zeroed out. We're gonna get the 50 grams, just like that. Now I'm gonna go in our 50 water. Now I'm gonna give that a little bit of a mix, just like yesterday. That right there is what you're looking for. Go in with the 50 flour. Dang it. All right, that's done. We can get the scale out of the way. I'll mix her up. Make sure we get those sides cleaned, just like that. We're gonna put the rubber band back on it, just like that. Make sure you get the rubber band back on it, nice and level. Get you a towel, clean out the inside a little bit, just wet it down so it's nice and stays good. All right, see y'all tomorrow, day number 5. Let's get it. Good afternoon and welcome back to YO Sourdough, day number 5 of making your first sourdough starter. Now, as you can see here, this is what we have on day number 5. Still have some small bubbles, but it looks like it's not doing as good as it has in the previous days. So, how are we gonna fix that? Now we're gonna build up the strength. Now that we know yeast is in here, right? We're gonna build up the strength of it with a 1-2-2 ratio mixture, as seen on the diagram here for building up strength. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back. Day 5 mixing. We're going to go for, like I said, a 1-2-2 ratio. What does that mean? We're going to go with just 20 grams of starter in here instead of the 50 that we've been doing, just like that. All right, next we're going in with 40. It's like I said, 1-2, so 40 on the water, filtered, room temperature. Just like yesterday, we're gonna mix this up a little bit, just like that. That's exactly what you're looking for. All right, and then we're gonna hit our 40 flour in there without spilling it. Nice. All right, same thing. We're gonna mix that up. Make sure you get your sides scraped off real good. And there you have it. It is now at 1-2-2 ratio. Can come in with a little wet paper towel and kind of just clean it up like that with the paper towel. Cap it up. Let's see it for the conclusion, day 6 tomorrow. God bless. Good afternoon and welcome back to YO Sourdough, day number 6, the conclusion of how to make a sourdough starter. Bam! There we go. The 1-2-2 ratio. We fed it last night. You can see the bubbles are definitely much better. It's doing much better. The bubbles are bigger. So this is what I want you to do. Now we have yeast in the glass. It's a fact. There's yeast in the glass. You should have yeast in the glass. If yours isn't doing this yet, every day feed it a 1-2-2 to build the strength up of it. Do not do a 1-1-1 That will slowly make it weak if you're not baking every day and at least feeding it twice a day. If you're keeping your starter at room temperature and you're feeding it a 1-1-1, you technically should be feeding it twice a day or it's going to get weak. That might be why some of y'all's starters don't hold up over time. So always feed it a 1-2-2 ratio to keep its strength up. More on that later, but for now, let's feed it its last feeding. All right, we're back just like yesterday. We're gonna look for just 20 grams of starter. Gonna go in with just 20, just like that, 20. Now, gonna go in with the 40 water. Make sure we mix it up. Like yesterday, you wanna see bubbles. That's perfect. Back on the scale. We're gonna go in with our 40 flour, wheat. Again, this is all you should be feeding it to maintain your starter. Going in with 40 flour. Right, now that that's done, we can get the scale out of the way. Go ahead and mix it up, just like yesterday. This is what you're gonna do every day, a 2-to-1, until this thing can double in size and or triple in a 3 to 4 hour window. When you can accomplish that, which should just be one more week of mixing a 2-to-1 ratio, by the end of next week, you should be able to make bread. That's what you're looking at. And just like yesterday, make sure you remember to grab a rag, wet it down, and go in there a little bit. There we go. And make sure you always get in the habit of putting the rubber band back on it so that way you can track its progress. So next week's episode is going to continue with the starter. It's going to be, when do we feed it? How often do we feed it? Where do we store it? Can we store it in the refrigerator? What if we forget about it? So many questions. Because once you master this, you're on your way to mastering sourdough. We'll see you next week.